How cute is this Weathervane? I am so excited about this project, and it's probably one of my favorite ones so far. For this project, you will need 4 Dollar Tree items. You'll need the plunger, you need 2 dowel rods from the pack of dowel rods, a arrow with the narrow body, and then the candlestick holder, which comes in clear glass. This one I had already painted from a prior project. So starting with the plunger handle, we're going to take a 1/4 inch drill bit and drill through twice, so you end up with 4 holes all at 90-degree angles of each other. Then take the 2 dowel rods, and you need to use a small hacksaw, and we're going to make a small groove. It's going to be deeper than the one I show in here, but you need that done on 4 ends. And this is for the letters to sit into. Then you need to take the 2 dowel rods, find the middle, and cut those in half. And I did that with a hacksaw, but you could probably use pruning shears as well. So now you're going to have 4 pieces, each with a grooved end. And when you put those into the plunger handle, you need to make sure they are facing up, down, so the groove will be vertical. And then you glue them in. But you want to make sure that they are not shoved all the way into the center, and you want to have some good glob of glue in the middle, and that's what's really going to hold them in. At this point, I put the plunger back on just to have a stand to help me have something hold it while I'm working on it. Then I took out the arrow and found the exact center by measuring the farthest point to the farthest point on each end, and then cut that in half. I scored it with a utility knife and then cut the rest of it with the hacksaw. I then used E6000 and hot glue to glue the arrow pieces, and then I used a bottle cap as well, because the end of the handle, or the top of the handle of the plunger, is rounded so things won't fit or sit on top of it properly or glue easily. So for the birdhouse and for the pineapple as well, it gives it a better base to stand on. And for the pineapple, I did buy 2 pineapple pieces and put them back to back. It just gave it a better thickness and more to grab onto to glue onto the top. And at this point, I spray painted everything. I used the Rustoleum 2X in white, and then I hand painted the ornaments for the top for the pineapple and as well for the birdhouse. And then I painted the candlestick holder and roughed it up a little bit to give it an antique kind of look. And you'll see where the threads of the handle for the plunger are showing, and you can either tie some twine around that, or I actually went ahead and used the hacksaw and cut it off before gluing it into the candlestick holder. I then used my Cricut to cut out letters for the directions, and these are 1.5 inches in height, and I believe the font was Copperplate. In this I used a heavy cardstock, but cardboard would work as well. So this is what they look like when they're finished. I had not glued these down so I could see what the birdhouse looked like, and then the pineapple. And then when I was looking at this and it was sitting on my counter, I saw the flying pig sitting on my countertop and wondered if that would work. So I took the cap off and found the pig fits perfectly on top of the handle. So I went ahead and glued that one on because that one was by far my favorite. So please let me know if you are enjoying these crafts by thumbs up or subscribing or sharing with your friends, and hit the bell if you want notifications. And if you'd like a list of materials, you can find that in the description below the video.